Hello guys, Chumripsu and welcome back to your lesson in Manage Guest Experience Leadership and Guest Cycle. So we're still on leadership skills, okay? So being a leader, you should have this kind of thinkings. So being creativity. There will always be problems that can't be solved by rote. You must think creatively and be open to taking chances. Employ divergent thinking to find unique solutions. Okay, so thinking dynamically. Okay, so if to find solution for the problem, your ability to adjust. Okay, so the ability to change, adjust in things. You have to solve your problems. Next, feedback. Leadership doesn't take place in a vacuum. Listen to your team, stakeholders, advisors, mentors, etc., or anyone that can give you advice to help you grow, and take their opinion seriously because sometimes we have our pride, like even if they gave us a advice and they teach us, we tend to not listen because we think that we are smart enough or good enough. But don't be like that, because accepting the feedback is being wise. Okay, being a good leader. Next, being responsible. Okay, being responsible. You can't expect people to follow you if you're not taking responsibility for the bigger picture and your behavior, okay? So being responsible of being a leader, like me as a teacher, I should be responsible in teaching you guys, okay? So I should be responsible in teaching you well so that you can understand. But if sometimes you cannot, it will be my mistake, yeah. So I need to be more responsible. Commitment. You also cannot expect lead others if you are not committed to the project. Like your heart being committed in something. For example, here in learning, some of you are committed, like they really want to learn, they really want to pass. But some of you, they are not committed enough, so they lazy, they're not coming, or yeah, something like that. So your commitment, that will also lift you up in your job soon in your life. So being committed to something. So yes, that's it. Flexibility. Things change and the rigidity can ruin a project. So you must be willing to adapt and not hold too tightly to anything. Like being flexibility, they have same with this creativity. Like you are flexible to do some other jobs, but or you are willing to help other people even though it's not your job. So being flexible. So yeah, like in hotel service, you are a receptionist, but if they ask you if you can do F&B and serve some customers, and you can, that's being flexible. Or when you are a receptionist and you have a lot of guests, yeah, you are full house, and then you have this in mind that makes you flexible to do a lot of work. Okay, being flexible, you're able to do a lot of work. So if you don't understand these words, you can open your Google and translate it into Kamai if you want so. So yeah, so that you can understand more. So that's it for now. I'll be cutting the video. I'll continue my discussion shortly.